Oh, but I want Tooth Fairy. She's so pretty. Anyway, let's out of sight, out of mind. 1.5. 1.5 time. The reverse breathe. I don't know how to do it like them. In order to ever voice a reverse character, I probably need to learn how to do the reverse breathing. Reverse breathing. Second form. I don't know. What the frick do they say in freaking... You know what? Never mind. I'm done. Let's continue. Collar raised and head lowered, standing silently by the side door of the newsstand. Not the reverse breathing.
You got the latest Australian naga here?
Why is it question mark, question mark, question mark? We know who you are, Desert Flannel. You and your Polly Pocket thing.
Nice choice.
Tamagotchi.
Everyone is talking about it.
The strange customer stretches a paper from the newsstand owner, snatches a paper from the newsstand owner and lapses into reading.
A strange party held in the city park last night.
He said that.
The witness claimed to see the burning kangaroos.
She said that.
Mushroom-intoxicated rolling croc.
Eye
and
building.
The teenage arsonists dancing together. A secret event on the public lawn.
Fingers clutching at the newspaper. Tremble. The newspaper wrinkles and breaks. Don't have too much fun. We won't. We won't, because I feel so bad for Spathodea. I thought this was gonna be a fun little arc. No, Spathodea is losing her mind. Like, she's literally unbecoming herself. She's becoming someone else, and that makes me sad. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you.
It saddens us to admit that the recession and inflation have...
Anyway, some of y'all that are here now, or I think a good amount of y'all, haven't seen my first parts of this yet. But, we just got out of the hospital, and we just confronted her stalker. She says it's a paparazzi. That guy's a stalker. He's a stalker. So
groaning and moaning like beasts.
Now we want to kill him.
Losing consciousness.
So, and Burton's the coolest character in the world. So, the voice, the figure, the temper, and the reaction all seem familiar.
Wait, your voice. You...
The fact that all she has to do is put on some snazzy sunglasses that go with her outfit and nobody knows who she is.
Do you have to talk to me right now?
Hey. Like I said last time, put her and Blondie in a room. I'm just saying. Behind the rustling newspaper is a familiar face with frowning eyebrows and bloodshot.
I'm busy hating my life. I don't have time for your little chit-chat.
Oh, she's crying. Oh, you don't have to hate your life. It's okay. We're all poor at some point in our lives. Some people just end up being successful and having money.
No way. Desert Flannel. It's really you.
It is.
Everybody is talking about you right now.
Oh.
And they can really imagine. Some say you're mad. Some say you're the heroes fighting against aliens.
Wow. Whoa. Thanks so much. That totally made my day. I feel so much better that you just told me that. Thank you.
Well, the most known story is that event. Is it real that you're going to restart the games?
Bro, she ain't restarting the games. It's freaking Spathodea.
I have nothing to do with it. It was all that Junior's fault. I was just unlucky.
Fold and open. And fold and open. Desert Flannel leaves through the newspaper. What? Leaves through the newspaper, pacing back at... Oh! No, I read that right. Desert Flannel leaves through the newspaper, pacing back and forth like an animal trapped in a cage of the zoo.
It was pure bad luck that I ran
that
into those weirdos.
Made very little sense
to
to
the
me.
Hospital and let Makawa get what he wants.
Hey. It was in fact. It's so, like, out of all the people you could have run into, right?
Shouldn't have let him get away.
A nepo
if I
baby.
see him again, I swear, I will pull out his tongue and tie it around his neck.
Let's all do that.
Look at this gibberish. He said, we are the dogs who eat fun bunyip from the sewerage. A burning kangaroo, and I am a nutter because I can't find a way to afford rent.
What the frick? A nutter? Because I can't find the way to afford... That is the most craziest thing you could ever say to a person, for sure.
This is great. I might as well be a kangaroo.
At least it's true.
I mean, being a kangaroo is better than being a nutter. I mean, like, that's my opinion. Oh, wait. Sorry. Hold up. Hold up. I like getting rid of my cursor so that you guys don't see it.
Yeah. Be mindful that you're talking
It helps with
to a
immersion.
nutter.
Glaring at those sharp eyes, the newsstand owner withdraws behind the counter and puts his hand on his knees like a good boy. Good boy.
Whatever. I will soon lose my part-time jobs and be kicked out of the house where my granny lived for decades.
What? Wait, how? Isn't she only paying a mortgage then? She's not paying rent or anything. And isn't that house interesting? I mean, if she literally, like, I know she wants to keep the house, right? But if she has no other choice, just sell the house. The house market's looking very great. Maybe that's just America. I don't know how it is for Australia in 1982. But I'm just saying right now, girlie. The crumpled newspaper is thrown into the newsstand and Desert Flannel puts her hands back in her pockets.
I'm heading back.
Sell the
Let me know if
house.
you know of any job
Sell the
vacancies.
house.
I can do a lot of things. As long as the money is good. No, as long as I'm paid.
Oh, I don't get it. What happened to her? What did he do to her?
Wait, Desert Flannel. Come and take a look at this.
I'll take a look at that. That's not money. A delicate wooden box is placed on the crumpled paper with lots of tickets inside.
So many people came here this morning asking about the Uluru Games. And 1 hour before, the Scissors Jerry brought me this.
Tickets?
This is a pre-sale ticket to the Uluru Games?
Bro, we just talked about it. Who's what?
I've sold over 50 tickets at a unit price of this much.
Whoa, that much? Looking around to make sure that there's nobody nearby, the owner makes a gesture. Desert Flannel's jaw drops. She lowers her gaze to the newspaper. In a lively font, the headline reads, Uluru Games.
It has been suspended for too long. So long that everyone thinks society has forgotten it. But we remember. Our ancestors told us about those amazing and funny sports. That big, wide, and fancy stadium.
They all remember it. Even looking forward to it. And even bid up for a fake ticket. Mate, did you get more of these from the other gangs?
Wait, what?
2 boxes left.
The reverse 1999 breathing. Holding the cigarette between the knuckles of his index and middle finger, the owner squats down behind the counter. His hands lift up, holding 2 even bigger and heavier boxes. His voice comes from below.
These are from the Slicky and Eucalyptus Brotherhood.
Eucalyptus and what? Didn't catch that name. Oh, do you have the mints that I bought from you before?
Mints.
The least purchased ones? You always put them at the bottom of your box?
The bottom of the box. After the sounds of struggled searching, the owner at last pops his head back up, now covered with dust, and throws a faded iron box onto the counter.
All right. Now give my ticket back and I'll put it away. I don't want any of the gangs to find out I'm dealing with the other... Desert Flannel?
Desert. In front of him is an empty counter. Uh-oh. She yoinked. She's a yoinker. A coin purse has been placed on the abandoned newspaper holding no coins, but instead gray feathers.
That's what I keep telling everyone.
Letting out a fatherly sigh, the newsstand owner lights another
Muddying
cigarette.
the water is what this bad girl does.
Bro, and she's the one telling Spathodea no cheat, no eat. When you are the real scammer. I told y'all she was projecting. She's a scammer. This is where scammers like to sell scams.
That's right. Desert Flannel has taken the fake tickets with her. The ones from Clippy, Slicky, and the Eucalyptus Brothers.
I hate you, makeover.
She's gone.
You freaking
not
suck.
to the black market.
You suck so much, and I hate you. I hate you very much, you creepy stalker. Terrible man.
Sir, I heard that the bunyips are getting restless again.
What the frick are the
Is that
bunyips?
true?
No, ugh, that smile too. Creepy. On the other end of the phone comes a noise of pinching a cigarette followed by laughter. Hiding in the shadows in silence, the young girl darts past him.
Ha! I'm gonna make a fortune out of it.
Girl,
I'll be able to buy that house, get myself a new oven, some new clothes, and that giant wool nest for Fluffy.
I feel so freaking bad for her, but I mean, you fell. I mean, poverty will make you do anything. Even, like, it'll make you very vulnerable to fall. I say poverty. Not having enough money. How about that? Will make you pretty much vulnerable to fall for anything. I feel as though in a crash, some wet black monsters flip over the well lid. Flip over the well lid and crawl onto the road.
Ugh, those bunyips are out again. Haven't seen them out in the sun for a while now. I must hurry.
Now let's kill them.
Are they coming my way?
I've got my eyes on them. They are more interested in her than in me.
Oh, this makes sense. Since the Uluru Games have made the biggest news of the week, the people are going on and on about it all day. And where else will the rumor-loving bunyips go at this point?
What? What are bunyips? And they love rumors?
The last time I saw something like this was when that scandal of Mr. Pompadour broke.
Pompadour.
It will be a big story. Almost as certainly as a cut will bleed.
Dang. Wait, hold up. I'm gonna hide chat.
I will pause my other projects and focus on this one. This is very kind of you. I really appreciate it.
Freaking suck, makeover. You freaking suck a lot.
Nobody, not any arcane creatures can stop me from getting rich. Let alone that you haven't eaten enough rumors to grow into a 3-floor high and multi-legged gigantic monster.
Boop, 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 boop.
Clappy, give me a hand.
Boop, 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 boop. She swiftly takes a few steps back and presses on the button of her digital pet device, her Tamagotchi. A giant emu jumps out from the pixels, fluffing its feathers. What the frick? Cool. I love rumors.
Ha! Like that smell of rumors from the ticket box? Come
What
get
am I
yourself.
watching? I feel like I'm watching two different... I hate English. Mafuyu. English is very... Like, you mean like... grammar and stuff? Honestly... I'm pretty good at that. Now, I may struggle with reading and writing. What the frick? What is this team? Actually. That's weird. I don't. Everyone's getting changed out. Let's see here.
And now, I belong to this set.
Wait, actually, you know what's better?
Forest party. Let's have a party then.
BRB. I haven't used Spathodea yet.
Now it's time for.
Oh, but she's weak.
Spathodea.
Weak my butt. She'll kick their butts easy. I haven't used her yet, so I kind of just want to take her out for a
And
spin.
now, I belong to this set.
Oh my gosh. What is she even good with? I don't even think I got nothing for her. Hold up. Spathodea. Cube. Don't. Bro, just tell me what I should use on her, please. Oh no, of course. Like, it has to be the same one everyone else likes using. I might as well get another copy of that at this point. Like, I mean, at this rate, like, what's stopping me? Like, honestly. Like, what is stopping me? I kind of want to try her out. I know she's weaker. Oh, okay, dang. Okay, wait, that's cool. Get us, Spathodea. Get him. I kind of want to, you know.
Nice tactic.
I want to try her out.
Right.
I'm gonna use her attacks
tactic.
because I want to use her.
Anyone feeling cold?
Oh, she could buff
That
herself?
hurts, huh? Seeing stars.
Oh, nah, she's cool. Nah. She's sick. Okay, well, 2 can play this poison game, bro.
What's this?
Since you precast, what? 1 target attack deals 200 reality damage when in pre-incarnation status. This attack gains, really? What does that mean? Well, how do I get it in pre-incarnation?
Nice tactic.
Wait, oh my gosh, I thought I ate with that. I did not.
That hurts, huh?
She kind of sick. Even her fighting's really cool. Oh, now I can ult. Her ult is so sick. We're gonna buff.
Right.
Then we're gonna ult.
This is the
I'm
one
sorry for
match.
being. Oh no. You're good, Bluepoch. You don't have to keep apologizing. You're okay. We just vibing.
What's your face?
Why not?
Ah,
She's so cool,
cheer and witness my victory.
and I love her ult. Yeah, no. She's so cool.
That's Cradle.
Oh, nah, she's too cool.
Ow!
They do the dumbest card things in this freaking game. We're gonna...
That's right. Come play with us.
I'm kind of just using her just to take her for a swing. Now I know. Let her cook.
Okay.
Wait, buffs give her
But
card.
what does it mean
Oh,
to
really?
us? I mean,
Oh.
what does it prove?
Oh, that was kind of cool. She's really sick. I love her. I love Spathodea. Woo, Spathodea. Back to
Told you I'm super
Spathodea.
healthy. You should let me go now.
Girl, you're Delulu. You almost killed us. You don't remember?
But you need our care, Miss Spathodea. It's also our responsibility to make sure that you're safe and stable.
Mm-hmm.
When Arcanists were first introduced to their power, they would experience a 4 to 12 week adjustment period, during which they may suffer emotional breakdowns, strong
Yeah.
hallucinations,
Yeah,
or
that's the
frequent
worst.
comas.
That is the worst. I hate that. You know, I deal with that stuff without being an Arcanist, so does that mean I'm... I'm kidding. Maybe just the emotional breakdowns, you know? Are you sure? Like, you can't guarantee that at all.
Something very important. What is it?
She got a 1v1. She got an influencer boxing match. She's gonna fight Logan Paul. The young girl still stares at Ezra for a doubtfully long time and finally talks.
My flame talked to me last night.
Not the frame, even the flame's doing the reverse 1999 breath. The flame keeps hopping at a steady pace. Spathodea pets it like petting a curled kitty.
Now,
She's
to
like,
sleep. I think it's exhausted after our rampage last night.
I mean,
Is
rampages
the
are
conversation about your
exhausting.
changes?
Of course. The moment I touched it, it crawled along my arm to my mouth and went back to the stomach.
Wait,
and all there was left in front of me
it's kind of sick.
was a black wall.
Sorry, I'm not quite with
I
you.
haven't used her yet since
Perhaps
leveling her
we
up.
could
She's
start
not
from what
like her
happened then.
brains, her resonance or whatever that thing is called, like is not leveled up yet. I've been struggling to get the seeds. So if you guys know like any other way to like get the seeds, I would really appreciate that because I don't know. I don't know how to do it.
Sure. I don't remember it well, though. They were blurry memories. Imagine you're looking at a plate of bacon and eggs through 30 layers of frosted glass. I had to get close to the glass to barely feel them.
What?
I remembered you were there, but there was also a clear window.
Okay.
I saw complete darkness in the window for most of the time, but there were pictures flashing by sometimes.
Okay.
I
Delulu?
believe that your memory is a reincarnate.
Oh.
Just like what's written in the books.
But I don't want to be a reincarnator.
Hey, let me finish.
She's like, hey, shut the frick up, okay? Arcanus only? Come. Okay, I'm kidding. Kidding.
Sorry. I was too excited because this is the first time I see valid proof of reincarnation. Please continue.
Is she not upset that she's pretty much gonna become this other person?
Ahem. I think that's my memory as a reincarnator.
She said, hey, wait. That's what I was gonna say. Stop stealing my thunder, is what she... Okay.
I saw my own body.
She
in
said,
that window,
I was getting
like the
there.
one I'm looking
Okay,
at
calm
here.
down. Alright.
I saw a lot of flames, wobbling lights, and people.
The lively young girl takes a deep breath and presses her palm against her chest.
My heart has never beaten that fast. Yet, the fire in my body seemed completely natural, as if it was destined to burn inside me. It whispered just one phrase to me, again and again.
Like what you mentioned last night?
Yes, the Uluru Games. I must revive the Uluru Games.
She has a new mission. Screw boxing, okay? Gotta revive the Uluru Games.
What are you going to do?
Revive the Uluru Games.
Let's not get to the paperwork of applications, security arrangement, and permission from the local government just yet. The location of entrance to
It
the
could be an
Uluru
underground
Games was never
Uluru
fixed.
Games.
Only few Arcanists could find it, and the games are for Arcanists only. There has never been a human athlete in there.
I mean, who's the human athlete? We only want Arcanists. Spathodea is a freaking Arcanist, isn't she?
And they have been cancelled for all these years because they were completely lost in the War of 1942. Nobody has found them since.
You know, I think the biggest crime to reverse 1999 is not making freaking Schneider playable. Like, I would so have her by now. So, bring her back, please, and then put her on the banner. I need an insight level 2 Schneider.
I can find it, because I have found my ancient self.
That was a crime.
I'm the only person in this time who has been to that land. And my flame is my compass.
Slay. Spathodea throws back the covers and sits up on the bed. Oh, crap. Okay.
Though I have not yet figured out why my memories are all about the conflicts with the flame, I felt so whole again when we burned together. I'm sure it will help me and unite with me, because it trusts me so much that it traveled all the way here through the endless darkness and rainy seasons to come out of my mouth. It's here for me, and now it's going to take me somewhere else. I'll follow wherever it goes.
She sizes the cuff. What? She sizes my dyslexia of the visitor, looking at her with her puppy dog eyes.
So, Verdun,
More gaming?
You said you would
Yes,
take care
we
of me.
game. We're
would
playing
you come with me?
1.5.
I need a revival squad, and friends who understand and support each other, just the way the Flame and I do. By then, you'll go to the stadium too, and we'll run together. I promise it'll be a wonderful place where you'll never regret going.
Who is she
You will
sucking up to
enjoy
right
the
now?
Uluru Games.
Ezra? Me? Virgin?
I've seen pictures of the Uluru Games in the
Because
school
I'm
library
obviously
collection
virgin.
a long time ago. I was not a fan of the routine physical fitness test at school, but I don't think any arcanist would say no to witnessing the revival of the once magnificent games.
Vert is real. I love Vertin.
I'm more than willing to join you in bringing back the games. It will be a wonderful new beginning.
Side quest time. A handshake is offered and accepted to symbolize their successful cooperation. My goodness.
Yes,
I swear if I'm not like focusing on reading, I can't read correctly.
I see. You're shouldering extremely important responsibility, Miss Spathodea.
But playing this game has made me a better reader because there's so much.
Explain all this to Judith.
There's just so much reading.
And thank you, Ezra. I won't forget your contribution to the revival of the Uluru Games.
We won't forget you.
I'm deeply honored to have this chance to help. Then I will get the paperwork done and go pack.
What's that for?
I need to prepare as many mushrooms as possible.
Yeah.
So that I can better assist you on the way.
Ezra's gonna make people high with the shrooms.
You?
That's
On the
exactly
way?
what he did last time. She points at herself and then Ezra.
You're coming too?
Of course. We've been through so many things together. Am I not part of the team?
Oh, let him be part of the team. Let him be part. You are part of the team, Ezra. You're part of the team. You and your bags of PP. We are all one team together. Oh my gosh, yes you are. You are part of the team.
No, of course not. How can I take you and the revival squad?
Spathodea, don't do that. Don't freaking do that. Okay. Don't become my mortal enemy. Do not treat Ezra like that. I know, like, he's not like the most socially, how do I say this? I know Ezra isn't like, to avoid saying something mean, but like Ezra's cool. Ezra's gonna be a great help. Him and his shrooms. Please.
The games are meant for arcanists. You've read the documents, right?
Ezra's
Since
a
the very
6-star.
beginning of
He might as well be an
humans have made
arcanist.
countless attempts to find the entrance to the stadium, yet none of them made it. It's just not for humans.
She's like, it's not for your kind. It's for arcanists only, and you're not an arcanist, so you can't join.
If you're a fan of sports, you can totally watch those held by humans. There will be a boxing event in Melbourne tomorrow at the National Tennis Centre at Flinders Park.
Jeez Louise. She said, if you're a fan of sports, stick to your human games, okay? Us arcanists, right? Isn't Ezra pretty much an honorary arcanist? Like, I would think so. Because, Ezra has been around. Ezra's honorary. Ezra's like part of the foundation.
No, Miss Spathodea. I'm not interested in any games. The only reason why I'm coming along is because you haven't fully recovered and still need medical care.
Yeah, sure. That's why. Of course. I mean, I knew Ezra wasn't asking to participate. Ezra just wants to help. What?
Besides, I hope to collect more information about reincarnators from you.
So Ezra's just gonna watch you.
I will not disturb your mission searching for the stadium. Please, let me come with you. It's going to be good for both of us.
Okay. You can come.
Collect information? You're monitoring me.
Yeah, but like, yeah.
Since when did I grant you the permission to do that? I never said yes.
Hey.
I don't want to be studied or published on newspapers like the reincarnator you talked about.
No. What you're gonna be in newspapers when you literally revive the Uluru games, okay? So it's like...
Our research does not need to be published in the newspaper. We can do it in a more subtle and secure manner.
Bro, Ezra, come on. Come on, Ezra. I want him to come because I like him. He's cool. But, like, I also feel like Ezra's really trying to push it right now. And I knew they didn't sort of get off on the right foot. I'm not gonna lie. The way he was talking about Arcanius was kind of wild. Saying they're emotional and I almost thought he meant women. But he meant arcanist, and that's arcanistist of that's very arcanistist of him.
I will not design any tasks for you to perform, nor will I force you to take any potions. My job is to observe, record, and ensure
It's
your
very
health and safety.
arcanistist. of him.
Like what we did with the mushrooms.
So you're gonna... Why would you say that? So you're gonna tell her that she's a mushroom now?
But I'm a living arcanist, not a mushroom. I've had enough of everyone watching.
Well, you're gonna have more people watching. You're literally reviving the Uluru games. Looking up and down at Ezra, she hesitates and returns to her bed, wrapping herself up with the quilt like a burrito.
I don't want to be the embellishment added to someone's academic achievement, or a subject of the paper that'll help you switch fields.
Okay, so she's like, I don't even like you that much. Why would I want to help you for real?
I didn't explain it right.
Ezra. I feel like Ezra never feels sadness, ever.
Miss Spathodea,
or any real
please listen to
emotion.
me. I have never changed my heart.
That's why
as a
Ezra is a
researcher,
sweetheart.
and I care about arcanists
which is why I
as much
want
as
him
I care
to
about
come.
mushrooms.
But
it was never my intention
you
to
need to
use
work
it as
on
a
the way
career boost.
you talk. I feel like you're not very self-aware, Ezra.
You are such a rare opportunity to us, because none of us know when and where the next reincarnator will be found. If we miss this opportunity, the academic circle may have to wait for another decade to further their research. The discovery you and I made may shock many. Our names might go down in history, but most importantly, it's going to help a lot of people. Have you heard of Chengiz, invented by Dame Parodi?
Is any of this
It
stuff
was
real?
inspired by a long-legged shepherd in France.
What
and
the
it has
frick
helped
is
many
Chengiz?
athletes with disabilities to walk and run again.
This has to be real then. Or what? Is this real? Is this a real person we're talking about? What a nice shot. Gonna make her cry. A long, painful moan escapes the little box's mouth.
Miss Spathodea, you look miserable in the blanket.
Bro, she is.
Keep going, Ezra. You're very close.
Tell him,
Me?
Burden.
Close to what? I don't follow.
Ezra, come on. Oh my gosh, you had one job,
Close?
Ezra.
Well, speaking of close, guess who is close to becoming the most successful business person here?
You had to bring your scam here.
Desert Flannel. Where have you been?
Hey!
I mean,
What about
she's
that
been
guy?
crying, I'm not gonna
Not
lie.
some monster crawling out of the sewage.
She escapes the mud. She scrapes the mud from under her shoes and trots into the room, carrying 3 wooden boxes.
You look a mess. What happened?
I didn't ask you why you're crouching in bed like an ostrich, did I? So maybe you can return the favor and keep your nose out of my business, yes?
Yeah, her and Blondie need to link up. I feel like that's gonna be hilarious, and I would love that. Thank you.
And what really matters is the good stuff here.
Good stuff. Desert Flannel knocks on the cover of the box and is satisfied with the crisp sound.
You wouldn't know how unbelievably lucky we are, my dear business friends.
Your downline. Is that what we're gonna be? Your downline. She accidentally called us her downline for her MLM.
Yeah, no. I don't.
And we're gonna be selling fake Uluru tickets.
Ezra alone is already too much information for my brain.
Girl.
Fine, you restless and humorless people.
Now, hold tight and get ready. The rubber band is being stretched further and further above the box.
We will bring back the Uluru Games.
Oh my gosh, you know it was so insane? We were talking about the same thing. And you get to come because you're an arcanist. She knows that. That's her idea, not yours. Why does Vertin sound like she's wearing a mask? I don't understand the need for the deep breaths. But it's better than just dot dot dot.
What kind of reaction is this? Why are you quiet as stones?
Because we were already, you know.
This is a great idea, and you're giving me this?
In the room, brimmed with wordless doubt and silence, a hand reaches up from the breath, the quilt.
All right.
From beneath the
Calling
quilt.
my revival
Oh
squad.
my gosh.
Handshake? Handshake.
It's because you're an arcanist, you get to come. No humans allowed. No humans allowed.
Then I...
No. She's gonna be like, no, you don't get to join. Ezra. Oh my gosh.
No, not you.
Oh. Stop it. Okay, it hurts watching her be so mean to him. Can I? No, not you. Not you. You know that one meme where everyone's putting their hand in the circle? Can someone do like an art version of it with like everyone in the room? And then like Ezra tries to do it and they're like, no, not you. And he's like, oh. That would be so funny. I might just have to get that done. That is so funny. So the deer retracts her hand away from the burrito in a movement so fast it blurs. Girl, I mean, I know you don't like him, but come on. He's not a mean person. On the choppy water, several boil balls are connected together. They float towards the depths of the pool, hand in hand. This is the time of our lives.
Hey, I see it! Over there! It's beautiful. Even more beautiful than the one I saw in my dream.
A canyon? What? A mountain? The desert? A Greyhound bus closes its doors and drives away, honking and leaving the girl standing by the road in a puff of dust and smoke.
This is a miracle of nature, like the Great Barrier Reef. Of course it's pleasing to the eye.
Like she's like, no, not you. Oh my gosh. The way they write characters in this game is so good.
From Alice Springs by bus.
No, not you. Desert Flannel puts down her sunglasses on her head and flips her hair over her face.
I have to admit, it is worth the effort.
The temperature here will get even higher at noon. Ezra has prepared plenty of cooling tablets and water in the medical kit for us. If anyone still suffers sunstroke, we also have the budgerigar coat as an emergency measure.
So
Well
that's why
prepared.
Ezra took you to the room before we left. To tell you all this.
Ezra is worried about you, and so are we.
Yeah, you're kind of right now.
Oh, someone is feeling bad about what she said earlier. If you ask me, that human girl has a good heart. Maybe she can work on her ways of communicating with people, but that altruism in her is almost angel-like.
Her? What? Her? They're gonna tell us right after that Ezra's a guy, right? Cause Ezra's a boy.
And she has the face of a little angel. Wouldn't be such a bad idea to put her in some baby care commercials. I heard those things pay you generously.
Okay.
I might as well ask what she thinks.
Okay, Ezra's a little boy. Okay, Desert Flannel, I know. We all thought like he was a girl at first, but that's a little boy.
Huh?
It's very gonna be like, Ezra's a boy.
Go forward.
What? Wait, so we're not gonna talk about it? Wait, so we're not gonna talk about how Desert Flannel just called Ezra a girl? Is this gonna be addressed, or is Ezra... I feel gaslit. I'm confused. Ezra's a boy, right? Hold up. Now I'm very much confused. Is Ezra a boy? Reverse 1999. Ezra's a little boy, not a little girl. Oh my gosh, my phone is literally... I'm asking you one question, phone. Because now I feel like I have to know. Is Ezra a boy? Reverse 1999. Oh, now Google doesn't want to work on my phone. I see how it is. So now I'm supposed to be sat here, confused, confuddled. My phone has been... Oh, I hate my phone. Like, it's gonna irritate me. Let's just continue.
What? Who's talking again?
Maybe they're gonna explain. why Ezra just got called a girl.
The flame! It's
Maybe
talking.
Desert Flannel
Didn't you
is
hear
just like
it?
the rest of us.
Nah, it sounds the same to me. This is just the sound of fire burning, snoring like my late old man. Well, maybe you can also try turning off this little thingy's TV. Maybe it will jump up and shout, "I'm still watching."
Ezra is a boy. Okay. Why did she just call him a girl? Gaslighting me like that.
I'm not joking.
I think
It's
they're gonna
really
bring that up at
talking.
some point.
Listen.
Is that why freaking Bert said, huh? A girl. Lifting the flame with both her hands, Spathodea puts it as close to Desert Flannel's ear as possible. Okay, we don't need that. Desert Flannel looks more and more alarmed in the silence.
Wait, its temperature has gone up, and it's transforming. What is this, a rocket?
No more waiting.
Oh, she said we got a blast. As shift as an arrow, the burning fireball radiating heat waves flies towards the other side of the desert.
Hey, hang on! Where are you going?
In the right
I
direction.
thought we were good friends!
I have
Are
to
you
go.
judging me
Okay,
already?
Mufuyu. Bye. The angle Spathodea is the first. Oh. The agile Spathodea is the first to catch up with the flame. I mean, she has like a six-pack. Behind them, the Gravehound bus in the distance is starting.
Everyone's. Mind your steps and keep up.
I can't read. My homework partner
A
isn't even
race in the
answering.
desert. Oh, great. I wonder why I'm not as clever and creative as you are.
A race in the desert. The noisy crowd has gone. Where they once were, a slim figure pops out of the tree.
Miss Verdon,
What?
was she talking to me? She always looks over. Perhaps she knows that I'm following them.
What? Wait, who's looking over? Desert Flannel? I mean, Desert Flannel has a stalker, so I think she knows when people are following her. But not Ezra hiding in the shadows. So
What?
cute.
No, I'm hiding well. They shouldn't know.
Not you asking Verdon. Mumbling, Ezra sketches a fire pattern look into his notebook.
Having emotional turmoil, acting impulsively, feeling fanatical about the retrieved memories, and the unstoppable urge to return to the
I'm
homeland.
sorry, I love Ezra. But see ya, Mufuyu.
These all match the description in the research notes.
Ezra's adorable. In Ezra Pizza Hut skins. Oh, the Pizza Hut skin has girl clothes. Everyone's saying Ezra's a boy, but someone just called Ezra a girl. So now I'm confused. But like, I would think Ezra's a boy. I would think they would address it later on that Desert Flannel just called Ezra a girl, saying she's an angel. It has a. Like, everyone says Ezra's a boy. And I think Ezra's a boy.
And
No?
now the fire, which is also the key in this case, is burning vigorously.
So I'm just gonna call Ezra a boy until I hear another instance of Ezra being called a girl. By, I'd say Verdon, I guess.
The notes end here.
It'll be
That's all we
addressed
know
later?
about
Okay, thank you. Because I'm like, now I'm confused. Okay. Looking up into the distance, Ezra walks from one bush to another.
I can't deduct more based on the current data. But at the same time, the unknown can be dangerous, yet exciting. It may bring about catastrophes or miracles, just like arcanists. So charming and lively. My job is to help and protect them, so their burning enthusiasm will not be dampened.
That is so cute.
Like what Mom said,
That is so cute.
this is our mission as mankind.
He's so adorable. I want to adopt him. He is now my 5th child. I think like when I see characters that I like, I just adopt them. Not I think, I do. So what? I have Bennett from Genshin Impact. I have Xingqiu from Genshin Impact. I have Clara. I have Yanqing, both from Honkai Star Rail. I have Huohuo. Huohuo from Honkai Star Rail. These are my kids, by the way. So that's 5 kids right there. And Ezra is now my 6th kid. So now I have 6 children. I don't think I have any other kids, right? I think that's all my kids. I didn't adopt anyone else in this game. Let me think. Yep. Okay, I think as of right now, Ezra is my 6th child. Welcome to the family.
The annual jumper frog mushroom, the fairy ring powders, and the butterfly-shaped portobello mushroom. Very well. I have them all. This time,
Ezra and Huohuo. Oh my gosh, they would be the besties of frenzies. That'd be so cute, actually. Ezra and Huohuo.
Gotcha.
Oh, so
You're
cute.
not running away from...
I mean, this is probably light work for her.
This is the beginning of the journey.
Only the beginning? More wall stuff.
Beginning of the journey? No, we set off from Melbourne. We're close to Uluru now, so it's almost so distant. Gosh, what are these?
Hieroglyphics. What? This picture's
Some
better!
murals.
What? That's not
No.
fair!
They are reliefs.
This picture's
All the
better.
marks are carved out of the wall.
This picture is so much better. Hold up.
These carvings exist.
But I don't remember what Ezra's
any
skin looks like.
murals.
At the moment, only Matilda can be obtained.
And they are
Only in...
rougher.
Of course. Oh, to be in CN. With all the cool partnerships and cool skins
Of
and
course
stuff.
they are. Just think, when did our ancestors learn to draw with paints? And when did they start carving with sharp stones?
They're beautiful.
This art
Like
is so
star
cool.
trails, one circle in another.
No, I love this picture. I love the art in this game. Who's on the
I
art
think I've seen
team?
them before. They feel familiar and make me thirsty at the same time. Look,
Thirsty.
this circle's just like a
Is that what she
spring.
said?
We don't need a spring. We brought water ourselves. Drink as much as you want.
Tea tree. At the moment, oh, you said tea tree fruit? Yeah, this art is so good.
Look here. These are most probably some ancient relics. This one looks like an animal, and this a plant.
I don't
What
know
is
what any of
this?
this stuff means.
Birdie.
They have something to do with people's lives. These marks have to mean something. Maybe they will lead us to the entrance to the stadium.
This is a time when Spathodea's opinion matters more than ours.
True.
Come, Key Girl, take a look at this.
Wait, but they can't find the girl who was talking about her thirst anywhere. The water leaking from the fallen dust-covered cup is absorbed into the hot sand.
Spathodea? Where
What?
did she go?
She just vanished out of existence.
And that fire. They're all gone.
Uh-oh, now we're stranded in the desert.
What the hell is going on again? She better be pulling a prank on me. I heard her footsteps behind me just now.
Relax, Desert Flannel. We've got help.
A slim figure emerges from behind the tree.
Ezra? How did you get here? Wait, how long have you been following us?
Hey, long enough to see what's going on.
From the beginning, when you were at the hospital. Sorry, Miss Desert Flannel. Please let me check this first.
Hey, that's our best bet. Spathodea's gone. Ezra frowns, quickening his. That's just a dude. Desert Flannel! Come on! When nearing the wall of reliefs, some mushrooms break into pieces under the pressure and release a pungent scent of spores. Not this again.
This smell. I can't be wrong. This is Devil's Thorn. What's that? Does it have anything to do with her missing? A rare kind of mushroom that grows in the desert. Allegedly, it's genetically connected to lizards.
Oh,
I've only seen its pictures in books.
genetically? That is weird.
It has wide open pileus with sharp spikes, and its roots are as absorbent as a sponge, which allows it to absorb and preserve underground water. They only appear around water sources, and with this spiral pattern on the wall, I think I might have a way to find her.
That thing is so funny. Ezra stands up and takes out a metal dowsing rod from his pocket.
Please, come with me.
Didn't you take that out before when there was no water? Dang, I said I'd stop after this. Oh, we're still going. I was like, they're gonna leave us on a cliffhanger. Thirst, she felt the dry thirst throughout her body, as if she had never taken even a single sip of water. Or she was a beast that must keep running and running for its survival. A gout of flame pierces through the formless dark.
Little flame? My throat. It hurts. What? Do you remember me?
No, my throat's burning. The fire pulses and comes closer to her, like a beating heart.
I travel through the endless flood, drought, rain, and waterfalls to finally reach you.
Dang, you traveled through water?
Do you remember me?
Her dry throat keeps twitching as if a toad was resting there.
I do, but not really. I can't recall your name or your face, but I do remember.
She curls up in a tight ball, her palms and feet getting hotter and hotter.
Do you remember our fight?
The boiling raindrops mixed with fire are splashed on her spine. Together, they pour into her dry throat. What? That one was better for real. The other one was better for real? Yeah, I liked the other one because it had all the other characters, but this is really pretty too. She's not sure if she is standing or crawling on the ground. The only thing she can do is breathe like a fish. Whoa! Stop it! How many screenshots do you want me to get? What the freak? Stop making more cool art. Oh wait, I didn't read that.
Of the current feelings, and seek in the boundless net.
That does not sound like Spathodea. Anyway, the fire flows from her back, of her ears to her eyes, like a warm hug from behind. She hears a different voice coming from her own throat. Okay, got it. Yeah, that sounds like someone freaking else.
Me. Seek the past. Seek the intelligence and spirit we are bound to find. I don't want to make up with you, you dumb ball of fire. Neither do I, you stupid girl.
To what?
My hands are burning. Like they're soaked in fire.
I'm sorry. I'm not keeping up right now.
That's because you reached into me. We had a fight, attacking each other with nails like two cats. This is just like the day we first met.
What? The scene in her mind becomes clear. She can see the clue of this ancient memory within her reach.
I can feel my knees trembling again. I know this game. A sport which is not popular enough to be included in any commercial or professional games.
Okay.
It's also the sport for which I've been secretly training myself every day after lunch. The light bulbs picking game. Malingi's Harvest. No. No.
I'm locked in, but I'm also kind of lost.
But these are not light bulbs for the athletes to pick up from the ground, but fire. And I don't have such a burning campfire at home. It can only be found here. Beside the flowing spring, under the starry sky, on the scorching sand, I saw the burning campfire and the sparks scattering in all directions. My hands surrounded by blazing flames. I touched the inner cone again and again as I flew by. Immersed in great joy, I dove down from the air. At that time, our hands held each other in the flames.
Bro, this is weirding me out. Like, I don't know who's talking. Like, like I'm trying to keep up, right? That's why I'm so silent. But
Traces went on, from one torch to another. Yes, I know. I remember it now. I once drank the cold water in the spring.
Is she having a conversation with herself right now?
Colorful strips. I sang and danced until a pair of wrinkled hands touched my forehead.
Humans call this, what is it? Multiple personality disorder or something like that? An elderly man staggers to his feet and rises from the depths of the dark cave.
Good girl. My good girl.
Okay, mister. Back up.
Your hands are dusted, but you win the game and your soul is sparkling. It's you who find the hottest fire for us. It's you who connect to it and make friends with it. I shall grant you the scepter.
What is he saying?
And lead you to the highest platform.
What? We're done. Oh.
I shall become the next priestess of the Uluru temple. I shall take responsibility for every drop of sweat on the red soil, and I shall eulogize all the significant, fair competitions. I shall store the flame in my mouth, my stomach, my heart, and my ribs. I shall protect her, not to let her extinguish, nor to let her go astray or away. I hereby swear I shall be with the Uluru Games until forever. Mom? Mom never told me. We're descendants of the Red Dragon.
Oh, now it's time. Oh, moment ruined.
I'm awake now. This is the entrance to the stadium. And that howl must be
An animal that needs to die. The girl bends and rolls to the ground in a circle to avoid the sharp claw attack.
the guardians of the stadium. I knew it.
What?
I'm too wary to stand up. Shoot. There's no way I can
They
beat
need
them
to
just
make a
rolling
reverse
around.
1999 anime. I'm sorry. Like, it has to be done. Screw the Genshin anime, bro. I need this in anime form.
Ezra! And Desert Flannel!
I thought if Spathodea was just like Desert Flannel and Burton. I was just like, I'm here too. That'd be funny.
These critters. They don't look like any kind that I know of. What are they?
The kind that we have to kill. Facing the boulder thrown by the critters, Spathodea does a forward roll and hides behind a shelter. Dang, she's getting active.
These critters are the guardians of the stadium. They, I can explain it later.
I'm trying to
We have to
imagine
deal
it
with
in my
them
head.
first.
So that seems cool.
Little Flame? Hey, what are you doing?
The little flame floats leisurely towards the monster.
No time to hesitate. Protect Spathodea and engage.
I mean, we gotta do what we gotta do. Okay.
Woo.
Let's see.
Great. They are down.
Thanks.
Everyone, for the sake of prudence, please stay back and do not approach before confirming the danger has been eliminated.
Thank you, Ezra.
No,
Thank you.
there's no more danger now. Look.
A heated current of air surges from the top of the Uluru rock to the spring by the people's feet. Among the remains of a guardian critter. A bone torch is engulfed in the flame.
No need to worry or hesitate.
The scorching heat storms around.
Now, it's all clear. Long story short, mates, I've retrieved many memories. At least now I know who I used to be. My name in the last life was Flammy. Exactly what my close ones call me now. I am still me. I'm not replaced by anyone.
Not yet.
You are still you. The modern version.
The modern version is
This
crazy.
has never happened to any incarnated as far as we know.
Wait, what?
That's because Flammy and I are very alike. And we both have the same duty on our shoulders.
I mean, you didn't have this duty till Flammy showed up, is the thing.
I am Flammy. I obtained the Uluru flame from the fire with my own hands. I was the first priestess in the history of the Uluru Games. I am Spathodea. I keep the flame that traveled all the way from the ancient times inside me. I will become the next priestess in the history of the Uluru.
Okay, we get it. You guys are like interlocked or whatever. You guys are like this. The flame is no longer the small flame it was. Now it's a roaring like a beast, rearing up into the sky.
Remember what I said, mates? My flame is our compass. Mom said good kids never lie. So, I always keep my word.
Yeah. Spathodea looks back and gives them a grin. In an instant, she hurries her pace and jumps into the fire. Honestly, that's a great place to end. This is the time of our lives. What a strange sensation. I feel warm, I feel energy and invincible. Perhaps it's because I understand myself better now. I understand what it means to do what I'm doing. Hey, I've got it. We should record the progress of revival, the traces of our experiences and thoughts. This is sure to be helpful. Ezra. Oh, Professor. Ezra. What's that you're looking at? Ah, Professor. This? I suppose this can be considered extracurricular reading material. Dr. Crawford's Reincarnation Chronicles is quite an obtuse... What? I thought you might find it a little hard to digest. Very impressive, Ezra. Indeed, it's very difficult to understand. I had to spend some time researching for information to help me get it all. But it's very interesting, of course. Administrator Sophie told me that this book was last borrowed 3 years ago. Let me take a look and at the lending records. Haha. This last borrower's name was David W. Professor, was it you? Haha. You should always read the works of your senior peers at the earliest opportunity. Your senior peers, you say? I used to work in the same lab as Crawford, but our research was focused on very different fields. I like dealing with plants, while he's obsessed with sociology, and enjoys interacting with the people around him. You really know him. Is he an Arcanist? An Arcanist? No, he's a human, no different from the two of us. Huh? Humans research reincarnators too? Sorry, Professor. What I mean is, reincarnators only crop up against Arcanist bloodlines, don't they? Ah, so that's what you're worried about. Ezra, all surgeons are grateful for whatever that is, x-rays regardless of the bloodline. When it comes to the many fields of science, there are no divisions that cannot be bridged. And for researchers, there exists no divisions between different fields of research that our love for knowledge cannot overcome. Do you mean I can also consider pursuing reincarnations as my own field of research, just like your peer? End of dialogue. Okay, guys, just know I'm never freaking reading that ever again.